Well, hi. How are you?
Listen, man, before we start anything, I just want everybody to understand something, man. Regardless of where this conversation goes or how it goes, we are a family right here, and don't take none of this shit serious. I know sometimes people see me in New York, you go back and forth, and they think this shit is serious. It's not fucking serious. We're talking about battle rap.
They understand. They get it.
No, I'm telling you. Sometimes I delete fucking comments or somebody says something. I mean, now the union got its own channel, but before people would say shit, and then you would get on Twitter and say some dumb shit like me and you just had a fucking fight. Fuck out of here.
Trolls. It's trolls. They're just playing. Anyways.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I already know. Like I said already, I got beer here, I got Hennessy here, I got wine here. We're gonna see. I got water here. We're gonna see what fucking move.
I got coffee here. We got coffee.
Go with the water.
Oh, all I'm trying to do is survive DME. That's it.
All I'm trying to do is get this bootleg loyalty over money shirt to fit because it's not fitting right.
You really okay?
It hurts. I can't breathe. What kind of shirt is this? Who makes this quality trash, man?
Listen, man, what it is you like them super baggy shirts. You like them 6Ls, and you only a fucking large.
Yeah, but
really, because you always like
what
putting
kind of neck is this?
Always riding up.
Like who wears a shirt like this? Hi, my name is Matt Hoffa, and I got loyalty over money store clothing.com.
All right, hold on.
I'm a bootlegger.
What you said, Visual?
DME always putting his shirt down.
Yeah, like about that, right?
I can't breathe.
like you got a mini skirt on. He's trying to pull it down.
Guys, and it's really hard in this bootleg. It's crazy.
Listen, before we get to what we really here for, can we do a quick run through of the RB event?
I thought we did that already.
Did you?
No, I thought we did, didn't we? Or was that a dream? Where did Visual go? He left us already.
We did one. We did like a preview a prediction blog. We haven't did it nothing after that. We did solo joints.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so I'm gonna say one of the 1SKs I didn't get to watch.
You didn't miss nothing. Go ahead. Which one did you watch?
I watched Dallas Cash versus Remedy Loco.
Okay, good. Because the Hollywood guy against whoever he battled, honestly, bro, I don't know. This guy, Hollywood or whatever, is that his name? I might be wrong. He kept saying Hollywood, so I assume.
No, I don't think it is. I think that's like an alias on top of it.
Okay,
one guy's name is Asylum, I believe.
Asylum the Crow.
And what's the other guy's name?
Dizzy.
That's the Hollywood guy?
I didn't watch it, so I couldn't tell you.
Well, I think
I missed that 1SK too. I haven't watched it.
I think that's the Hollywood guy, and I'll be real, man. He just he rapped a whole lot. He didn't choke, so that was good. But he rapped a whole lot of nothing, bro. I don't know what he was saying. I'm not being mean. I just don't know what the heck he was rapping about. He sounded like a generic, broke down Head Ice. I didn't get what he was saying. I mean, he was rhyming. He was saying stuff. He was very passionate and he was yelling a lot. I don't know what he was talking about, and I don't think anybody in the crowd did because he was getting zero reaction. I'll give him this. He got through his rounds. His one round. I think
the disrespect.
I tried, bro. I tried. Because I don't know. I don't want to be mean, but he can work on his writing. But the other guy, I think, ended up choking. If I don't remember, man. I only watched that.
Yeah, Asylum. I think I don't know because I saw. Apparently, I follow him. He follows me.
Yeah. I think you follow him too, and
him and ARP talking, and it seemed like he was apologizing for choking.
Yeah, so he choked, and that was that, and wasn't that impressive. But so you saw the other one. The other one was the one guy in it was good. Go ahead, because you must know their names. I don't.
So it was Remedy Loco versus Dallas Cash. Dallas Cash was the one who went first, the one with the
Okay,
hoodie on.
Remedy was good then.
Yeah, the one who unfortunately had on the Mets attire was Remedy Loco. Um, I have to say this. I thought Dallas Cash had some dope bars here and there. I think the way he structured his round was not good. He seemed a little uncomfortable to me. Maybe because it's a big difference getting on the big stage, man. It's a huge difference when you're in a crowd in a small room with 20 to 50 people, and a lot of them you already know, so on and so forth, and the gas factor. You feel a little more comfortable when you're standing on a stage that has maybe 30 to 50 people on the stage. I'm not saying at that particular time. I'm just saying in general. You're looking off the stage. It's another fucking two to 500 people. You understand? Like that environment isn't for everybody. And to give an example, I will, and I mean this respectfully. The first person that comes to my mind is a dude by the name of Kush Clouds. I've seen Kush Clouds in person in Trap, New York, go absolutely crazy. Dope ass bars. I saw him get his 1SK shot on RBE. I was there for it. And he looked uncomfortable. The material didn't come off the same, so on and so forth. So when I was watching Dallas Cash, I'm like, wow, he got some dope bars here and there. I hate structuring this round. He looks a little uncomfortable. Then that whole like weird shit he did about the anime thing, like that was fucking weird to me. I don't know. Then what made it even more weird was the way he was acting during Remedy's round.
Yeah, very friendly, right? And
way too fucking friendly.
yeah, that's what I got off of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that, and I was like, "Why are you like? What are you doing?"
It was like a 2-on. It was like he was his cheerleader at a point.
I understand the respect, but it was too much.
Yeah, you take me out of the moment. I don't.
Yeah.
It's like you're just watching another guy perform instead of battling. So,
No, do me a favor. Pause.
Great sportsmanship.
My audio just went out, so
I can hear everybody.
Yeah, I think I only caught one.
It's a 1SK for a reason. So,
And yeah.
All right, I'm back. I don't know why this app been doing this shit on my phone lately, but whatever.
it needs to update. But anything else on this 1SK?
I didn't hear what you guys were saying, but I'll just add in. I thought Remedy did pretty good. I wasn't impressed. I thought he had good moments. Clearly there was a lot of people in the crowd who knew who he was, and probably people who were from his league or whatever, because they already knew some of his, I guess, slogan or special move, whatever the hell you want to call that. So I liked Remedy's round. I thought he won, my opinion, but I only watched that one SK one time. So I gotta go watch it again. I want to give it at least the respect. I'm gonna give both these 1SKs the respect of watching it at least twice, and that is what it is. But I will say I think out of the two, I would like to see another Remedy battle faster than I want to see another Dallas Cash battle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys see? Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I think Loco did very well in comparison to Dallas Cash. Dallas Cash just recently had a Jeezy on King of the Dot, right, from one of the last events on the day 2.
I think that's where I've seen him, man. I'm not sure.
He battled the cat who Ice Cold, and that was a good battle. That was a good Dallas Cash too. That's the first time. I think he's been around for a while, but I think that's the first time I've really seen him and paid attention to what he's doing. And I didn't see that Dallas Cash in this battle with Remedy. I really didn't. It was very subpar. The whole thing felt like setups with nothing to follow. Like it was just filler almost. the friendliness was way too much. That's for sure.
Way too fucking.
That takes away from what you just did. Even being like a subpar performance too, like it made it even worse. Like it looked like Loco was spitting some okay stuff. He was pretty decent, but it looked like he was just whooping your ass, like barring you, like in comparison with your mannerisms and everything, and just your performance in general. So I wish Dallas. I don't know what the hell that was. Really in comparison to the last battle that I saw. Did you guys see that battle? Dallas Cash versus Ice Cold.
I think I did. I think that's where I know him from, but I'm not 100% sure.
That was I don't know what this was in comparison. I really don't. I didn't see the Asylum the Crow versus Dizzy Space. I didn't get to see that. I'll go back and watch that though.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it, but I have to say this. If I have to think about all the and I mean this respectfully, maybe I shouldn't even say this, but if I look at all the 1SKs, with the exception of the Asylum battle, I didn't watch it yet. I would have to say out of all the 1SKs, this was the one I was least impressed by.
I don't even think they're on it's on the VOD, is it?
It is now. At first it wasn't. It wasn't. Remember, I was asking you guys, and then when I checked about evening yesterday, I seen that it was there, and then I watched it. I watched that, and I watched all the battles so far, with the exception of the 1SK and the Floss the Boss battle. I saw all the other battles at least 3 times. If you guys are ready to move on, I want to talk about that Floss the Boss and Nice battle.
Yeah.
The who?
Floss the Boss versus Nice. That was the on-site battle.
I didn't get to see that yet. Go ahead.
I wanna applaud them both. I think highly of them both. These are 2 guys. I've seen them battle multiple times in person. I've seen their other battles. And the reason why I want to applaud them is because for whatever reason, I didn't think that they would get a shot at, unfortunately, I didn't think they would get a shot at another big league battle again. And I don't think it's because of their skill. I just think for whatever else it is. I don't think it's skill-wise. I don't think either one of them get enough credit. And again, the both of them, when I watch their battles, I just seem to see progression most of the time from them. Now, this battle, I enjoyed the battle, and I do got to watch it again. What I don't like is the little extra hype from the entourages. It wasn't overbearing by no means. It was not overbearing. We've seen overbearing fucking gas. This was not that. But I just felt like the entourages should have just let whatever was going on because of the kind of style of battle it was supposed to be. I like the look of it, but I will say it's gonna get a lot of in the location that they did it. It's gonna get a lot of comparison to the Black Ice Cartel cage battles. If you guys are unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, Black Ice did an event. It might have been more than one event where they put the battle rappers in a cage, just them two. It
was actually like an elevator shaft, right?
The cartel one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something like that. But they call it the cage.
Yeah.
I love the idea. I thought visually it was dope. We could get into the editing and shit. I'll leave that up to Visual. But the moral of the story is I already saw 1 or 2 person on Twitter making a comparison. And that's the first thing that went through my mind when I saw it. So I'm not mad. But it is a different look. Because in the cage for Black Ice Cartel, it was a dark cage. It looks a little gloomy or a little, almost like a horror flick kind of look to. I don't know how to really explain it. Where this was just a fence, like a chain link, like not a chain link, but like a fence. You know what I'm saying? Like a cage fence. That's what they used for the RBE thing. It was done in a hallway, in the press conference room. It was done in the hallway. It just happened to have the gate, so on and so forth. So you see the crowd behind the gate and all that, and then you hear guys saying stuff. You know, I just wish they wouldn't have, because I felt it kind of took away from the battle. These dudes start arguing about it, you know, and so I hate that part of the battle. But overall, I love this battle. It was a 3-round battle. I think it was super close every single round, and I do have to watch it again to come up with a winner. But I do want to, in my opinion, I'm talking about my opinion. I really enjoyed this battle. I wish I had enough time yesterday to watch it again. But I really enjoyed it.
The battle must have took place like in the back room or in the kitchen area of the hotel, because I can tell by the floors, just because being in that industry for so long, that's the kind of floors you're at when you're in this environment. Two, that the chain thing looked like it was maybe the back door to that place or something, or it was like leading up to outside, maybe.
Or maybe to a storage area, because like you said, I worked on a boat before, and in the kitchen downstairs was separated. The kitchen from the storage room was like a chain link fence like that.
We digress, but the comparison, yeah, I see what you're saying there. It was definitely much better with the cartel stuff, that environment. This looks like it was done on the fly. Maybe that was, very limited. It was very limited choices probably, but maybe they thought the fence added an effect to it. I personally wasn't too thrilled about the look of it. The battle itself, they both went in. It was a good 3-round battle. The avocado, man, like you gotta change the thumbnail of that battle because it looks crazy. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it's not. So it made me notice that about Nice. I was looking for it, and it seems like he just kind of does that movement a lot, which is, I don't mean to clown Nice. He was dope. I thought he won the battle, but it's just something, little mannerisms like that I picked up. Like it was hard to shake off and stop thinking about. So maybe
Bankhead?
No. Who?
Bankhead?
Nice.
Bankhead is pretty good.
You seen
Bankhead? I didn't see that yet.
Danny?
Yeah.
Every time he drops every time he does a bar, he does.
It was more about doing this with the hands.
Okay. I didn't see the battle.
I like
the thumbnail. The thumbnail is what made it look funny.
I saw the thumbnail.
Right. That's what I've never noticed that.
I think that's why I didn't click on it. I think that's why.
No, see, look, check that battle out because it wasn't bad. I thought Floss the Boss. I love his style. I like his confidence and his persona. And I just
you gotta have a lot of confidence when your mouth look like that. Pause. When your teeth look like that, you gotta have confidence. He
didn't have the bars to match all that. I thought he was lacking bars. I thought everything else was great. I thought he had bars, but at this level, like, you need more bars.
Get your bars up, kid.
Nice did well all 3 rounds, though. It was just like little character mannerisms that I just happened to pick up subconsciously because of the thumbnail that made me think about it in general, because that's the first time I've ever noticed it. But he did well. He did well. He came with bars. He had more bars, I thought, than Floss the Boss, and I thought he he didn't take it clear, but it was close.
No, it was a close battle. I definitely, that's what I said. Unfortunately, I didn't get to watch it again since then, and I'm like, you know what? I want to make sure that I do, because I did enjoy the battle, and I thought every round was close.
Yeah. There was probably, I think maybe the 3rd round was really close. I'm not close at all. I can't really recall, but I think I gave the closest round, I think, was the 1st round.
I agree with you about that 3rd. I'm just going to tell you what I personally thought Nice won that 3rd clear. Do you see it that way?
Yeah, because I think Floss the Boss let off the heat at the end.
Yes.
It's probably his worst round, maybe.
Yeah. But in a good way, like you saying worse, people are gonna. It was a good battle. I want anybody, if you have not gone to watch it, go and watch it. It's more than worth the watch. And if you bought the pay-per-view already, why not go fucking make sure you get all you can for your dollar?
It's a decent battle.
Oops versus Craig Lamar. How we do?
Craig, man, what the fuck, Craig?
Are you guys done?
God damn, man. I can't believe Craig Lamar in that fucking battle, man. If you guys remember, I had the Oops versus Craig Lamar to be the sleeper battle of the night. The first round, it looked like it was about to be exactly what I predicted it would be. And after that, like, what the fuck, man?
I loved Craig's first round. I thought it was really good.
Awesome first round.
And it showed, why, I like Craig Lamar. And Oops did good, bro. All 3 rounds, I thought. Didn't choke, didn't stumble, but it's I think he just passed it along to Craig. He didn't. He wasn't. I don't know. The second and the third, I think he choked in both rounds, I believe, and kind of like low key screwed the battle up because Oops came with it, man, and I liked everything Oops did. I was a fan of it, and Craig showed us some great potential in that first. But what happened? Like, wait, just what?
That's been happening to him. The last few battles I've watched of Craig Lamar, that's unfortunately becoming a thing with him.
Is it? Okay.
I thought that's why we didn't see him for a while.
That's preparation, I guess. But
Preparate.
Joel, did you like this battle?
This battle I've seen twice, and I haven't got through like the first round twice. Not because of the battle, just because I fell asleep. No, this is one of like the last battles of the night. Like twice I did it. I've seen like all the other ones like 2-3 times actually.
Oh, so you didn't get to the chokes at all.
This battle I just keep like.
Well, it wasn't the last battle of the night. It was actually the right after the one that's K. But you talking about the way it is on the VOD.
Me?
The way he watched it, I think. But
no, it was just late. I just didn't have the energy. It has nothing to do with the battle. But I've seen it twice, and it's happened twice. So I got to go back to it, and sucks because we're doing this recap. I didn't see this, but
I mean, you saw the first round. That was the best round. So you didn't miss much from Craig Lamar after that. But Oops had a good second and third.
Yeah, but I disagree. I disagree, DME, because I think that in that second round, I thought he was having a fire second round until he stumbled.
I'm sure he was. Yeah.
Then he was fire. Then he stumbled. Then he got it back, and then he jerseyed out because he was choking. So I really think, first off, Oops, or like you said, all 3 rounds he came with it. The third round, you guys know how I feel about third rounds. I think that Craig Lamar still had a great chance in that third. He ended up choking in the third as well. But if it wasn't for that choke, he would have got that third round. And the reason why is I think Oops had a fire third. I look forward to Oops third. If you guys have watched my recap of it, I explain it. I don't want to explain it all again. But I'll just say, if you don't attack your opponent directly, I can't give you a round no matter how fire it was. So, with Craig Lamar choking in that third and the second, but especially in that third, when the battle's up in the air, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that hurt, especially knowing that first round and the beginning of his second was so fucking dope. Like, for you to kind of beat yourself, it hurts, man. But again, he was up against a fire Oops. I felt like Oops was out to kind of regain his spot. Like, did that come off like that to you guys?
I think like how you're saying like Craig Lamar choked for a couple rounds, which clearly kind of gives it the default win for Oops, and I think that's why I haven't made it a priority to go back and watch it comparison to the other battles.
Yeah, but I think
not fair.
I don't want to disrespect Oops by saying it like that because Oops was dope.
No, I'm not saying it like that.
I'm just saying that I don't
to win by default, so I just haven't made it a priority in comparison to.
Could have won that battle regardless of the chokes, I think.
I mean, I can see that, dear me, but what I'm saying is, where are you on 2 things that I'm asking? Do you feel like every round, the way Oops was talking, is like he kind of was trying to, like, just take his spot back, like acting like if people forgot about him, A, and B, do you both see it the way I see it in people's third round, where the third round isn't really about the battle?
I mean, I think that's become a thing, but I still think, from what I remember, I only watched this is the one battle I only watched once, and from what I remember, I thought it was good. Yeah, it might have been not direct towards Craig, but at that point, Oops is kind of like, he's trying to recreate his Daylight Third or whatever, but because I think
he's done that in multiple battles though. For the record, he's done that in multiple, and that's why I say I look forward to it. Like Geechee Gotti, I look forward to his third round. Fucking beat that. I look forward to his third round, but I can't give you a round when you're not attacking your opponent. You can say all the most gutter gangster shit you want. If none of the bars was directed at your opponent, how can I give you that? So this is what I'm saying. Oops had a dope third round. I look forward to the third round. I always think that he talks to people a certain way. And I'm glad he spoke a lot about mental health and things like that. I'm so happy he did that. I'm very happy he did that. But if Craig Lamar didn't choke, I would have had to give the round to Craig because Oops probably said maybe 2 bars directed at Craig Lamar.
When you're saying someone, I'm talking to somebody, can it be like, all right, so if you're like, oh, Oops is talking to Craig Lamar, could it be like he's talking to him by just talking about what he's saying and just kind of like, yeah, it's not direct, but it's like indirect, where it's like, this is what I'm doing, da 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 da, and is that how it was? It was totally nothing about Craig. I don't remember.
See, because if you look in that second round, if I remember correctly, Oops did talk to him a little bit. And what I say that is when it's almost like when somebody's talking to you, they are comparing, stuff in their life to your life or things of this nature. And I understand that. But in Oops' case, in the third round, it seemed like he was giving you more insight into his life than what he was talking to Craig.
Yeah, okay. Who did you give the first round to?
Shit, I don't got it in front of me. I don't remember. I think I gave it to Craig Lamar.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
I think if I'm not mistaken, I gave the first. That's why I was a little frustrated because it was like I gave the first. First off, that first is debatable. So please, like, at no means am I going to argue with anybody. But I thought Craig Lamar took the first. I thought Oops took the second. And that's why I said in my recap, I don't even care, stumble or no stumble. I thought Oops took that second. Okay. Even if you took out the stumble from Craig Lamar, I still think Oops took that second. But the third round was up in the air at that point because it's like I got it 1-1. And that's why I say about someone like Oops or Geechee Gotti or B. Cortez versus Head Ice, like, don't fucking sacrifice nothing in your third if you don't have a bulletproof 2 rounds. I'd rather you sacrifice your first round than for you to sacrifice your third. I hate that. I hate it with a passion.
What do we do with Craig Lamar at this point? You said he's been choking recently. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not been every battle, but this one please, if I said it recently, then I'm wrong with that because he didn't battle for a little while. Then he had a URL battle like 2 months ago or something like that. A PG battle. I don't think that battle's out yet. But the last few times that I seen Craig Lamar, I want to say maybe 3 out of the 4 times that I saw him, or 2, to be fair. Let me be fair. Maybe 2 out of the 4 times I last saw him, he choked. Okay. And it was like, wow, man, like, this dude is too fucking talented. And I was right there front and center when he fucking put quantum physics in a fucking body bag. I would never thought in my life I would see QP get put in a body bag. Craig Lamar put him in a body bag.
He definitely has that potential for sure. I thought he did good against Young Grizz. That's the last battle I think I seen maybe. I don't know.
What was that battle on?
Young Grizz, that was a PG.
So is that the battle maybe I'm talking about? I know he just did one.
He didn't choke in that. That was like last year.
No, I mean a URL battle is what I'm talking about.
Wasn't he on Survivor Series, Joel? One of the Survivor Series recently, last year? I feel like he was on
being on URL recently at all.
I thought he was on Survivor Series for some.
He might have been. I feel like he was. I think he did have a URL battle.
He did.
So it might have been Survivor Series. It might have been the PG. I know he was on URL.
Well, the PG was Young Grizz, and then as far as I'm pretty here, let me say real quick. Pull it up. It was Holmesy to God on Survivor Series. Yeah, he beat Holmesy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Is that out?
yeah, it's out. It came out like 11 months ago. I remember that. Yeah, he beat Holmesy.
Everybody, they were trying to gas Holmesy.
Yeah, he beat Holmesy, and then yeah, that's about it. Yeah, then the Young Grizz.
They're trying to give Holmesy the win.
I like Holmesy, man. I think some of them battles he have on certain leagues be gas, but I like Holmesy.
Yeah, he's all right.
He battled Rob Blanks on Gates of the Garden a few months ago. That's about it. Mr. Mills. He battled Mr. Mills last month.
Oh shit, I didn't know. So
On manslaughter battle.
I didn't hear about none of these battles you mentioned. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these last few battles he didn't choke. I know prior to that, like I said, the last few times I saw him, about 2 of them 4 times he choked.
No, that's fair. Okay. All right. Okay. So
You just keep picking the bad fruit, huh, Jay?
It's DMD's fault.
what was after this battle?
Big K, right?
Was it Big K Calico?
No. Ill Will, excuse me. Ill Will Serious.
Ill Will Serious Jones, bro. I like this battle a lot.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I thought so. Salute to Serious, he's the GOAT. No, but no. Serious Jones, Ill Will was a very good battle, man. I enjoyed it. The way I called it was, I gave the first to Ill, I gave the second to Serious, and I slightly edged the third to Ill Will on 2 watches, I think. Now, my problem is with Serious, and I don't even know if it's a problem at this point. It's just, he's been battle rapping since the beginning. Right, Mook? All right, Serious has been there since the beginning. So, people don't change. But he don't stop talking to people's rounds, bro. He just never stops.
I hate that shit.
He never stops. And it's never gonna change because it's never changed.
But you know what though? I don't know if it's the first or the second round. He said something about Ill Will. Ill Will said, responded to him, and he goes, "Come on, man, you talking to my round, bro." Like, why you do that shit all the time?
I think he does that on purpose, bro. I think he knows what he's doing. And I would love to hear what you got to say, Jay, because wasn't his third round not about Ill Will? Wasn't it about math?
No, it was. The bulk of it was. The last piece of it wasn't.
Okay.
Personally, I had it. I just want to say I was impressed by Ill Will as always, but I was more impressed by Serious Jones because Jones had more aggression, more flow, freestyled a whole lot less. He did here and there telegraph his punches a few times. That seems to be part of his style.
Yeah, it's an older school style that he has evolved, but I liked it still.
No, man, I've never seen him this aggressive. Like I said, my biggest problem with Serious Jones a lot of times is that he'll really write one round. The rest of the shit he just freestyles, and I hate
freestyling though.
No, but it's not that. It's the point of when we see you come with writtens, you're fire. When we see you come with a bunch of freestyling, it becomes debatable in battles or a round. It seems like you got a chance of winning this shit. So my thing is,
what are you talking about freestyling?
Was he doing it that much in this battle though?
Not in this battle, no.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I was impressed because you could tell that he wrote for 3 fucking rounds. Yeah. And he was on attack mode, in Ill Will's face, not overly aggressive, which I appreciate. I was just impressed. It just seemed like a different Serious Jones to me. And again, something has to be said for come prepared anytime can only be a good thing.
Yeah. What do you... So I saw Quest McCody yesterday at the bar. He hadn't seen the battles yet, and he was asking me about it. And I asked him what he had heard, and he was like, "I heard Serious beat Ill Will."
That's what I saw.
Because I had Ill Will winning. So most people had which rounds? The second?
I got Serious the first 2 rounds and Will the third.
So the first round was you guys gave it to Serious, huh?
Yeah, I gave it to Serious.
I went and rewatched my first reaction recap on it, and I said Ill Will won the first. So maybe I gotta check.
If someone wants to debate that round again, I won't argue. What's not up for argument is that second round.
The second round was clear, I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, Sirius went off in that, and then I slightly edged Ill in the third. You guys gave that too. So okay, I'll go back and watch that first round. Maybe I can check it out. But yeah, it seemed like most people thinking that Ill Will lost the battle. Okay, but I don't think that's a problem for Ill Will because
nothing to see. Here's what I say in boxing: there's a such thing as a good loss, and it's the loss where you show people you got heart and you got skill. It's that never give up, always in somebody's face. Keeping the fight. You know what I'm saying? You can lose I've seen guys in boxing lose every fucking round. But they had a chance of winning every round. They put forth the effort, the heart, the determination was all there. They were just a punch or two away or a flurry or two away from winning. This is a battle like that. I think Ill Will, this was a good loss. I don't see how this is something to be upset about, frustrated about. I don't see there being a reason any fan should, be on some dumb shit trying to heckle Ill Will. This was a hell of a battle. I just think that the first two rounds for me was a little more clear that Sirius Jones got it.
Sirius is hard to beat, man. Like, come on, he don't really lose. What does he lose like that? Like clear, like he doesn't really lose clear. So
I heard he lost clearly to O Solo.
No, he didn't lose to O Solo. I just watched that battle again a few days ago.
I told you I refused to watch that battle.
It's like a classic.
Listen, as much as
he's rapping, he's rapping to a doppelganger of himself. This is
that was cringy, bro.
Amazing. But
I gave Sirius.
You thought that was cringy, and you still have O Solo losing that battle?
Yeah, I gave Jones as much shit as I give Jones. I gave him the soft 3-0. I think he just barely edged every round. And let me tell you why. The first round is debatable. They both went off in the first round, but I think Jones was I just gave the edge to him. I like his Tech. I think it was Tech on Champion. He said something right. He said it was just spot on. Jones comes up with a setup that's amazing, and then another line after that, it's like a complete airball or something that does not belong. Completely is just like a dud. And then like he has those, and it's not like just normal air balls. It's just like that line did not belong there. You shouldn't have spit that. You just spit something fire, and this is like whack. But he did great this battle. I think like overall Jones, what we've been used to seeing, and this is like something like Murder Mook did too when he came back, is that Jones was doing a lot of scheming for a while, right? And I think it was like a display of scheming, just like Mook came back and people were saying, this isn't the Mook. This is more of Mook trying to adapt. Where Mook was displaying a lot of scheming, that's not like Mook's style. Mook can talk more and shit. So I think that's what like Sirius Jones has been doing. In this battle, he did not do that. He was a lot more diverse, and this is more of a Sirius Jones that I enjoy, like that I'm not going to give shit to, because overall, like it was very well balanced, and it was just a good performance, good material. But he does have those like duds in there, like which makes you question, like, what the fuck was that? But I gave this to Jones. I thought Ill Will was great for the most part. The third round is controversial for me because I thought that it was corny. I wasn't like, a lot of people I'm sure enjoyed, the majority. But just for me personally, like the whole R&B thing.
That shit was hilarious, man.
It was good. I understand and appreciate it, but it's just not really my particular flavor like that. That it was too slow. And I think this was Will's problem too, like throughout the whole battle. The first and the third, it was too slow paced. Like Will's first half of his first round, like the setups were taking forever to like just to hit. Like it should have been sped up like by 1.5, because he was spacing out, like he was taking his time up there. And then that third round was really delayed because of the R&B thing. But the only thing I'm thinking in my head is why aren't you making it rhyme better? Because it didn't really rhyme well, you know, like
Well, in his defense, first off, I want to say that I think you spot on about your analysis of Ill Will, and I think that only goes back to what I personally say about the person who goes first, especially if you choose to go first, you set the bar and the tempo for the battle. And I think that Serious Jones, who's normally more of a laid back style, was more aggressive and more rapid fire than he normally is. So therefore, you saw a big difference in tempo between Will and Serious Jones. So I think you were 100% correct on the way you broke it down is way better than what I just did. But in defense of that third round, not that he needs my defense, but he even said it there. He had no plans on talking about it like that. It wasn't until Serious Jones did what he did at the press conference, which I was so fucking disappointed in Jones when he acted like that. But Ill Will said it. He decided to do that off of what Serious Jones had did the night before.
But this
so you can see how it wasn't perfected. I just loved the idea, and it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Especially if you've seen him. I thought it was kind of like what he did to Big T. Do you remember when he came out with that big, fat, funky Terrell? That shit was funny. Was it Big T? Yeah, that was Big T did that too, right? No. T-Top. Do you remember when he battled T-Top? He sang to him.
I remember better Big T, but okay.
No. It was
Big T.
No, it was it was T-Top. It was T-Top. He sang to him, and the shit was hilarious. So again, I agree with what you're saying, but I just want to throw it out there. He did say that he didn't plan on doing that. He did that based off the way Sirius had acted in that at the face-off.
Well, I think
he never brought up math.
I know you think it's indirect because it was talking about math, like Serious Jones was talking about math, but I think it works well too because it's totally relevant. It doesn't have to be directed at Ill Will because it's relevant by Ill Will's third round, which ended up talking about it. So it was very well like as directed to him just as much. It was like equally like distributed.
Well, see, here was my thing about Serious third with math. It was less about bringing up math. It was more about the environment. Like everything he said could have started some shit, and then everybody would have been mad. You know what I'm saying? Like I just didn't think it was necessary for him to go. If he was gonna throw a shot at math, cool. But I felt like
I'm not mad at Serious Jones because he's tired of this shit. You could see it in his interviews and the way he acts. He's sick and tired of this shit. You know, like
absolutely. And that's why I said in my
his respect is constantly being tested.
No, but this is why I said in my recap. Can't none of us tell that man how to feel, and that's not what I'm doing. What I'm simply saying is, yo, what you said on that stage and all that, it could have just started some shit. And ruin the night. I didn't think it was warranted, but I understand it. I just wish it wouldn't have happened. I'm more happy that nothing happened in the venue about that. Now I don't know what happened outside. I don't know. But I'm at a point, and please understand something. On the union, we are not promoting for people to be violent, especially not in no battle. That's not where I'm going with this. But I'm thinking these two should meet up somewhere. One-on-one, do how we used to do when I was a kid in the projects, man. We used to go in the elevator, press 14, get your fight on up 14, press 1. If you want to fight on your way down in the elevator, just get it out the fucking way. Because this seemed like this topic is going to continuously come up. One moment it seemed like Math and Serious talked and they squashed it. Next minute, they're both saying shit. I just feel like this thing needs to come to an end. Put them both in a fucking room together, or put them how we used to do in the projects, get in the fucking elevator, and just get it over and done with.
Why don't we just have a tag team match or a cage match to the death? Why don't we do that? Why don't we get
to the death, though?
who's the common denominator in all of this, huh? Oh yeah, Matt Hoffa. Matt Hoffa has all these beefs with everybody. Everybody wants to shoot the fair one with him. He wants to shoot the fair one with everybody else.
We got these employees at work that
let's get a three-way match to the death. Serious math.
To the death. When do you get to the death?
And Brady, we can get Dose involved. Or how about a 3-on-1? Or you can get Math and those two fat Puerto Ricans that he had with him on stage that I want to
watch it with the Puerto Rican.
I can get involved in that. No, you watch your mouth because you're
watch it with the Puerto Rican shit.
Oh, yeah. This is that guy behind Matt the whole time.
Wait. We're gonna get into that.
Cut that footage out.
We're gonna get into that.
Put a blurry thing over his face, all right? Because he ruined the battle. He's mad.
Hold on.
He's mad.
Hold on. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Relax. Relax. We're gonna fucking get to that.
All right, please. All right, serious 3-0. You guys convinced me. Next.
I never said 3-0.
I got Viduel did he convince me. 3-0 serious. Let's go.
Good battle. Really good battle.
Very good battle. Very good.
I don't know if it was a classic. We'll find out, but it was.
I would say this. I enjoyed that battle the most.
Yeah, it was good.
I would agree. I agree there. All right, next battle. Calico, Big K. All right. Big K 2-1.
I'm on the fence, man. I'm on the fence.
I liked Cal's first. That's really the only round I liked, and I still gave it to Big K. I thought Big K threw the towel in the second. His second was garbage, and then his third was great. So, and then Cal. My problem with Calico is all 3 rounds of you're the white guy and this is Black History Month. So I don't think Cal really put much thought into this battle, and it showed. And he lost, but because I can't even find anyone telling me Calico won the battle. I can't. I'm looking. I'm looking. Even Quest McCody was like, everyone that I've talked to has Big K winning. This is in Detroit. Biased people who want Calico to win, saying Big K won. So Big K beat Calico. What is this? What is happening?
The dog strikes again, bro.
Right. And Big K shows how he can be good and then be trash, bro. Like his second was a complete trash bag round, bro. His second was a throwaway round. He does this on purpose, I think. I don't know why that's okay. But
I disagree, man. The way I saw it was, wait. Hold on a second.
The second was trash.
All right. So wait. Because I'm sorry, I was getting confused. I have the first round an absolute draw. I've watched this battle 3 times and still
I'm not even mad at that. I thought Calico was good in the first.
I watched this battle 3 times. I still can't tell you who won that first round. I got Big K, Calico taking that second, and I got Big K taking that third.
That's how I called it, pretty much. Yeah.
But I have it absolutely even. It's a draw to me, and I watched it 3 times. I keep coming to the same conclusion. So my opinion is invalid. The only thing I can say in this situation is I was glad to see Big K come to fight. And I don't know, man. The last few battles I've seen of Calico, I seem to appreciate somewhat changing his style, the way he's writing certain things. I'm appreciating it more, man. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I like it. I like this. I thought he's not getting enough credit for his rounds, especially the way he delivers them. It's smooth. It's rap, bro. He's rapping, and I was shocked because I was like, I called it exactly like you did. First round debatable, maybe edge to Big K, second, and then third. But when I'm talking to people from Detroit and who've seen it and are definitely Calico biased, and nobody's giving it to Calico, and then I gotta wonder. Maybe let me watch this again and see that. But I can't find anyone saying Calico won. I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't. Have you guys? Have you heard anyone say Calico 2-1?
I saw people I saw on Twitter. I saw a split. I seen some people Calico, really? Some people Big K. Yeah.
Okay.
You know how that is.
I went live that night, and my chat pretty much all had Big K winning. So, I still think that's a little bit unfair because I feel like they're they're not, like you said, I appreciate what Calico's doing and how I just didn't like the subject matter, you know. That's pretty much what it was. If he had just said different things the way he performed it, then he would have won that battle. And the whole, I don't know what to write for you, and you know this and well, whatever, bro. Then you're gonna take the L because it's like,
yeah, it wasn't a clear victory by any means. If you like Calico, like this is the thing. If you're a Calico fan and like his rap style, you're gonna probably favor him in this battle. It's just a preference thing. Like if you appreciate what Calico's doing, he's in a different bag right now. You could have Calico winning because I don't think it was clear that the dog won. I thought Big K just edged it through technical things like punching more but as far as overall, like I think Calico did a good job.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't get what Big K does in that second. Like, it was short and it was trash and had nothing to do with Calico. It was just a verse. It was a verse.
I'm glad to see Big K come back like that, man. I think everybody needs probably one or two more battles of him jumping back before we start talking some big matches again.
And Big K, I'm pretty sure, and I'm not positive, went into the Twitter filter and filtered out the word battle rap. And anyone who has the word battle rap ever tweeted is blocked. All right? Because it's gotten out of – he finally blocked me. I was one who never was blocked. I don't ever tweet him because I never wanted to get blocked. But he finally blocked me. He found me somehow. I don't know how. I think he blocked the word blogger and he blocks the word battle. All right, and anyone associated. Are you blocked, Jay? No, I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh, fucking course, yes.
So you've been.
Yes, that's why we met him at the press conference.
Oh yeah, that's right. But how did he find me? How did he finally find me? Then block me. I never tweet at him. I didn't even tweet at him.
I see people talking about it who always say they've never even talked about him.
That's why I think he's got an automatic block filter.
I don't know what it is, man.
But I guess it's funny for him. But Big K won, or I thought he won at least. But in a good battle, another good battle. I'm not mad at that at all, and I'm not mad at the event actually, as a whole. So this was a good battle to me, and I think it'll. I think more people will have Calico winning when it comes out, maybe. Because that second round I think is really tragic. I don't even think Cal was great in that second round. I thought his best round was his first. And then Calico went downhill after that. But
the worst round from both. The second round.
The second was definitely the worst, yeah, but I thought Big K was just completely garbage in that round. But then he was good in the first and the third, so it was kind of weird. But where do they go from here? I don't know. They're both interesting, both those guys, as far as their career-wise, where they at, where they headed. That's back-to-back battles for Calico on RBE, back-to-back. So that's interesting. We could talk about what's happening with RBE. Like I feel like the brick by brick starting to take fold, man, and I think this is going to be one of their bigger years. I really do. Just hearing certain things that are happening. I thought this event was definitely a success. And, I don't know. It seems like we'll get there. I got a lot to talk about there at the end. We'll get there. I got some. There's some. ARP, you're funny, bro. That's all I got to say.
Listen. All right, so check this out. We're clearly about to get into the bullshit, man. So hold on. This is all I'm asking. Can we talk about the battle first? And then address everything else?
Absolutely.
All right.
You're starting to echo a little.
Which one I don't know who's recording this. Which one you got?
Me.
All right, so can you please, when you edit this, separate the two?
There's an echo. There's an echo.
Yeah, it seems coming from you.
That's coming from you.
Yeah?
I don't hear anything.
I hear it from me.
So I hear Jay echoing and he hears me echoing. That's weird.
I don't really hear an echo.
You don't hear nothing. So, if you don't hear nothing, then hopefully it records that way.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
All right. So I just want you to put this out. I just want you to put this out separately. Let's put the recap one out, and then all the fuckery we're about to get into separate. All right.
But go ahead, Jay. What's your opinion on this battle, bro?